Fight one of them, you fight all of them. Hey.
What's cracking, G? It's your boy Cooper. You already know my channel about love, life, and loyalty. And I got a little information piece, a little informative piece for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe.
They ain't let the GDs through the door, but they let Broner in. Damn, they got them GDs out there, boy.
Nigga, I'm finna go spend 100,000 on nothing, nigga.
You're not black.
I think that Logic has a lot of that self-hate inside of him, and it comes out in these weird ways. Like that, the whole story about Logic's upbringing and his mom calling dad a nigga.
All right, y'all. So we got the Joe Budden podcast, and they reacted to an interview that Logic, he's a rapper. I don't know where he's from, but y'all should be y'all should know who he is. But the rapper Logic was doing basically a sit down with his father. They had the cameras out, and he was blatantly disrespecting his father. And if y'all don't know Logic is a biracial dude, but he looks like basically white. He don't look like a black person, you know what I'm saying? He don't look well mixed how, you know, other mixed brother and sister look, you know what I mean? And the way he was coming off to his father was like on some, you know, some hate, you know what I mean? I gotta watch my words on YouTube. But he had a real disdain for his father, and the Joe Budden crew, you know, they reacted to it. So we're gonna jump into this.
Like when I hear how he speaks to his dad, it just sounds like a lot of unresolved
trauma. Lots.
Yeah, and that one little conversation they might have had before the cameras cut on is not enough to cut these cameras on and you speak to your dad. My dad has never laid a hand on me, and I would never try him like that. But if I did, he would grab the cane and get up. He might not even need the cane, just adrenaline.
No.
Yeah, he might
gonna jump on
off
your
the vert. Yep. With the knee replacement off the vert to smack the shit out of me.
He jump on you like that.
I can't even imagine. I want to smack Logic for talking to his dad.
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
And I cut it off. It was much longer than that.
My nigga.
Yeah, you talking to your pops like that?
Crazy. Y'all niggas gotta help him out, man.
I see it. No, I seen that shit and prayed for him.
And we know that a lot of kids that grew up mixed go through a lot of issues. We're not negating that. We know you go through identity crisis from a child. At the same time, man, pick a side if you're not gonna. Don't try too hard. He's trying too hard to appeal a certain way, but he's not. And that shit came off disgusting.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I don't want to hear that shit or see that. Now I don't want to listen to his music. Fuck that nigga.
Imagine Drake did something like that to his dad.
Y'all that's subscribed to my channel, that's black folks. I mean, you know, it's for any race, but I'm speaking on my people specifically. We all grew up knowing no matter what it is, you don't come out and publicly trash, you know, your parents. Even if they weren't too good of parents, we were brought up to not trash our parents. No matter how we feel, no matter how hurt we are, even if it's some trauma, childhood trauma. We're not supposed to just come out like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what therapy's for. You can go to therapy, say things to a stranger that this person don't know your people, and that be it. You don't sit there and be using it for content and just blast him, basically making him look like, all right, you a bum. Because overall, that's basically what Logic was saying. He was calling his father a bum. He basically, you know, he told him, like, you asked me for money, you asked me for $1 million. He start calling him, you know, start calling him a nigga and everything. And it just sounded too, like, forced when he was like, hey, nigga. Like, it sounded ugly. Like, I'll be honest, y'all. It just sounded so ugly. And it was something, it wasn't nice to see, you know what I'm saying? It made you feel bad for the dad. It made you want to go put hands on Logic. Logic might have finally just tainted his whole career. Joe Budden had already, you know, kind of tainted his career when he started blasting him about how trash he was and how we tired of hearing about you being a crybaby about being mixed and stuff like that. Now you just put the fire nail in your coffin and disrespecting your black father like that. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know, let's get back into the Joe Budden podcast.
Imagine that. These niggas are crazy. Logic, I'm praying for you.
Content.
I'm praying for
That's
you.
That's the problem,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's disgusting, dog.
I am praying for you, man. I hope your dad get far the fuck away from you. I hope he abandoned you. Your dad don't even deserve that. Your dad shouldn't even call you and talk to you. If that's what you're doing, because you got a couple dollars, you could do that to Pops.
And bring him on camera and do it, though.
And I ain't even saying don't hate him. I ain't mad at nobody that hate their dad, but that's how you doing it?
That was weaponized.
Yeah.
That was weaponizing trauma. That's what that sounded like.
No.
Logic, I'm praying for you, white bro. I am. Nah, cause you got some different type of deep rooted dark bullshit inside of that white soul. Anyway, you too.
This nigga's an idiot. This nigga's a fucking idiot.
I'm gonna stop it right there, man. Hey, I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about this situation. And if y'all want to go catch the interview, just type in Logic has a sit down with his father. They got a whole interview, and you can, get y'all own perspective, develop your own, thought process through, digesting that content. My final words is, we just don't do that. We don't do that. Your parent can be a horrible person, and you should never just be out in the public making it content, just blatantly disrespecting your parent. Everybody got things that they have issues with people, not just your parents, just all kinds of people around you. But you're not supposed to go out here and make no content out of it, especially the person that gave you life. Yeah, granted, we didn't ask to be here, but at the same time, you was still granted that life. It might have been somebody that was not born that could have been something great in this world, but instead you were born, and the only thing you can say is, I didn't have to be born. They the ones decided to have me. Hey, that's the blessing of life that you were the chosen one. You were picked out of millions to be the one to be conceived. So that's the way we supposed to look at it. The world is hard. It's hard to deal with a lot of things going on in this world. It's like an emotional roller coaster every day for everyone. From the top man to the bottom man, to the top woman to the bottom woman, we all got things that hinder us and make us feel like, man, it's hard to keep going, But can't ever just look at your parents and say, or fix your mouth and just blatantly disrespect them like they could have just not had you and probably done better in life. When you have a child, everything in your life stops. That's what my father told me. He said everything that you be wanting to do and trying to do, that needs to go on the back burner the moment you decide to make a life. So yeah, I just want to put that out there, man. Like I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. They kind of like made me mad for the father to have to sit there and endure that from your son. Your flesh and blood right there, just hindering you, making you look weak in front of the world. Now giving the world an image of you that you probably won't ever be able to shake off. Y'all checking in with me, man. It's your boy Cooper. My channel about love, life, and loyalty. And some always say knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
On my end, kill a nigga playing